प्राणस्येदं वशे सर्वं त्रिदिवे यत्प्रतिष्ठितं मा देव पुत्रान् रक्षस्व श्रीश्च प्रज्ञांश्च विदेहि न इति ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Oh, controller of prana, like a mother protects her children, please protect us and give us Srischa Prajnamscha Videhina iti. Give us Sri, Aishwarya, all the wealth, and wisdom, Prajna. Prana is the controller of all the three worlds. Prana, energy, chi, ki, what we call. So with these salutations, we'll start the session today. Today I thought we'll do some pranayama practices, simple, all can do with mudra. Then we will go for meditation. See, most of the people know keeping the index and thumb touching chin mudra. Yes. So that's the first one. And so first deep breathing we have to do to regularize the breathing. Always we can do anytime. Conscious breathing, deep breathing. After that, you have to sit comfortably. Those who can sit in Vajrasana, wonderful. Otherwise, cross legs. Even if that is not possible, okay. Sitting on the chair with feet on the floor. Then first, we have three lobes of lungs, lower, middle, upper. So all the three, we are rarely utilizing our lung capacity. Lung power, we say, we have, but most of the people don't utilize. And breathing, if you check, like sportsmen, sometimes you'll be breathing through upper tract mostly. But children, you can see the babies use the lowest maximum. Abdomen rises and falls fully. So that is the best actually, diaphragmatic breathing. Because that you can control, diaphragm muscle, you can. So when you use that, lungs get no pressure, so expansion, contraction happens. So first we have to do the part by part, then go for full breathing pranayama. It will be easier and more effective then. All can practice every day, 2-3 times, of course, empty stomach. So if you are eating 3 times before food is ideal. That is why we said 3. So this chin mudra, keep on your thighs, like this only, palm looking down, not meditation posture, reverse. That is really chin mudra. Now, abdominal breathing, eyes closed. First exhale, abdomen should go in, contract. Start with exhalation. And fully and slowly and fully inhale, abdomen should expand. And no jerky movement for a while, holding, exhale. Repeat 5-6 times. Eyes gently closed. Abdomen rises when you inhale consciously. When you exhale, abdomen shrinks. For some, it may be reversed. That's why conscious practice, you have to change it. Any number you can do, minimum I am telling 5 to 10, ideal. You can do this anytime when stomach is not full. So this is for the lower lobe and energy from navel and downwards. Next, this is Chin Mudra. Now, fold the other three also. Pressing the palm. This you are not releasing. Like a ring, you have to make the Chin Mudra, not straight like this. Ring. Like a ring. And other three, pressing the middle palm. Fully folding, not like this. It should be like this. Tip should be, all the three tips should be pressing the palm. Now in this, keep same place on the thighs, and your focus now is on the chest, thoracic breathing, upper portion. You are not moving, only chest is expanding and contracting. Let's do eyes gently close. Again, start with exhalation. Abdomen may rise and fall little, it's okay, but your focus is consciously on chest, thoracic region. Exhale and start. Watch expanding chest, contracting, exhaling. Eyes gently close, practice. You go to more subtler and subtler state, you can feel. So this is second. After that, the third one for the clavicular breathing, upper shoulder breathing. Shoulder will rise, shoulder will fall. When you inhale, expanding, collapsing when you exhale. For that, the mudra, keep the thumb inside the palm. Actually, the thumb is supposed to touch the bottom of your little finger. In that, your Varuna mudra, actually, the Varuna is this little finger. It increases the water element. And you are closing the thumb. And same way, keeping palm looking down on your thighs. Now your focus is on the shoulders. First, always collapse the shoulders, sit comfortably, spine erect. Always spine erect, you should do pranayama for maximum benefit. Sama Griva Shirokaya, your neck, head, and body aligned. Now, exhale, then inhaling, shoulder expands, Deep, full breathing, holding for a while, exhaling, collapsing. Let it happen, only your awareness. Upper, low. Exhaling, collapse your shoulders. Inhaling, pushing up. So ideal 9 rounds, all the three. Okay, but don't worry about count. More important is awareness. Doing more doesn't matter. Now you can do an experiment. Just press inside without releasing, with eyes closed, and observe what is happening. We can feel the nerve impulse. In all the three you can do, of course. Then you will know Chin Mudra, second is Chinmaya Mudra, third is called Adi Mudra. Now what you are doing. So in each, from Chin Mudra to Adi Mudra, when you see, you can feel more and more subtler, the nerve impulse. Feel more and more. You can try this at home separately. Then, now the same, without releasing the mudra, turn and keep like this. It should touch, locking like this. Then looking up, not like this. Then only you can keep the palm on your laps. Like this, you keep on your laps. Like this, keep on your laps. This is called Purna Mudra, some called Brahma Mudra. The pressure is here, interlocking, not like this, should be close. Placing comfortably on your laps. Now, exhale fully the same way, part by part we did sectional Vibhaga Pranayama. Now, Purna, full yogic breathing we call this. This is how we are supposed to breathe. First, when you exhale, abdomen shrinks, chest contracts, shoulder collapses. Exhaling. Now, when you inhale, first abdomen expanding, then chest expanding, then shoulder expanding. Like a balloon, if you see, when you blow, it expands and contracts. Same way, fully. Do this, say 9-10 times. Same order. Abdomen, chest, shoulder. Bottom is Adhama Pranayama first, second is Madhyama, third is Jeshta. So all the three together, Purna, full yogic breathing. Expanding abdomen, chest, shoulder as you inhale. No sudden change, slowly exhale fully, abdomen contracts, chest contracts, shoulder collapses. keeping the mudra intact, eyes gently closed. Deep and slow breathing. And for each one has its own benefit, and all the three should do, then go for this full yogic breathing, so that your normal breathing itself become full yogic breathing by practice. So full utilization of lung capacity will happen with multiple benefits. Your oxygen intake plus your nadis, chakras also get charged, all the three lower particularly. Your immunity will increase, strength will increase. So multiple benefits. Everybody can do this. No side effects, no restrictions whatsoever. So after this is Merudanda, thumbs up, we call, straight. Like this, if you keep on the thighs, again, you can feel the energy flow from bottom of the spine to upper portion, from Muladhara to Ajna. And this will strengthen your spine and you will not get back pain. Even if you have, you can try this. And placing like this has got its own benefit, lower back, upper back, etc. But just do this only, the whole back you get. It's called Merudanda, right? Keep on the thigh, same place, do 4 or 5 times. Always start with exhalation, empty the bucket. Then only you can take the fresh water like that. Empty the lungs. Deep, slow breathing. You can feel the flow of energy along the spine if you are focusing. Merudanda, spine. After doing this, you can do what is popularly known as Anuloma Viloma, alternative nostril breathing. Without holding, when you do, it is called Anuloma Viloma. When you are holding, after exhalation and after inhalation, it is called Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, as the very word says. So, I will not say count, according to your capacity, comfortable level, few seconds you hold, and every day you can increase. The real pranayama is holding of the breath, how long you can do. That is the real power. So those who can, those who are practicing, do that otherwise. Develop that. So do that. Let us say 5 rounds. Inhale through left first, and you can keep the same chin mudra on the laps. Inhaling through, first exhale, then inhale through your left. Hold for a moment. Exhale through the right. Hold for a moment. Inhale through the right. Hold for a moment. Then exhale through the left. Like that. So 5 cycles. One inhalation, exhalation, one. Like that, 5 times. Your body should not move. Your head should not move. Should be straight. And your hand also, only wrist can move. There is no need for fully moving like this. So for that, you can hold, this is called Nasika Mudra, the index and middle folding, and little finger and ring finger for closing the left nostril, then thumb for closing. Don't hold like this and all that. Just like this. Hand should be down like this, changing like this only. Don't do all this circus. Don't keep a long face, comfortable, smiling face like this. So start with left exhale. Inhale the left nostril. Deeply, fully comfortable level. Close for a moment, holding. Gently open your thumb, right nostril. Exhale. Fully and hold for a moment. Inhale there only deeply. Close. Hold it for a moment. Open your left slowly. Exhale. This is one cycle. Repeat 4 more times. Only your 3 fingers are moving. Otherwise, no movement. With full awareness. Ending with inhalation through left. Always then, just watch. Keeping the eyes gently closed, observe now. And breathing would become rhythmic, slow. is Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, otherwise called Sukha Pranayama also. This you can do any number of times. Better do before breakfast or as soon as you get up in the morning after wash and before dinner. Now, if you have any issues like BP, heart problem, tension, stress, or your left nostril breathing, that is called Ida Nadi, Chandra Nadi, and right side is Surya Nadi or Ida Nadi, right is Pingala, Sushumna is middle along the spine. So when you breathe only through your left, closing the right, so it activates your right brain. It is cooling in nature. Parasympathetic nervous system is activated. So when the BP is high or more heat is there, you want cooling, coming down, then closing the right, you can do only left nostril. Of course, this should be preceded and followed by alternative nostril breathing for better effect. Even otherwise you can do, but maximum benefit you will get if you do first. Energy should flow properly. That's why alternative, when you do Sukha Pranayama, both channels are open. Otherwise, your nose itself may be blocked. So you have to see that that is released first. So this you can do even before sleeping. Those who have got sleeping problem, and before sleeping, do Nadi Shuddhi, alternate. Then only closing the right, breathing through left alone. Few rounds. Say 2-3 minutes also you can do. 10-15 times, slow and deep. And if you want to reduce your fat, increase the metabolic rate, then Surya, heat. So closing the left nostril, you can close the left nostril and breathe only through the right. That is Surya Anuloma Viloma. Because in that case, your left brain is activated, your BP will go up, heart rate will go up, everything will increase. So, for reduction of fat and diabetic people, Surya Anuloma is good. Your digestive fire will be increased. Surya fire will be increased. But again, you have to do before and after Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. So according to your need, you do it. Just before taking food, particularly sugar people, do this Surya Anuloma for a few minutes, at least 10-15 rounds. Only inhaling, exhaling through the right. Okay. Then alternative nostril, as I am repeating again and again, so that you should not forget. Then take the food. And for sugar people, Surya Mudra also, Agni Mudra, Surya Mudra, that is your ring finger is Prithvi, earth element, and your thumb is fire element. So this is called Prithvi Mudra. You can, if you keep this ring finger under the thumb, this is called fire, to increase the fire, Surya Mudra. So ring finger under the thumb, both the hands you can keep, other 3 fingers, little finger, middle finger, and index finger is open straight. Like that you can keep like this, or like this, doesn't matter. Preferably like this. Keep it on your laps. Of course, when you do Surya Anuloma, you can't do that, both the hand. So keep left hand like that, then use right hand for closing the left and breathing through your right nostril, Surya Anuloma. So Surya Anuloma Viloma, we are not doing it now for time. you can do whoever is needing that. Okay. So your digestive fire will you do for 3 weeks and tell me, you check your sugar. So I can guarantee if you do properly, not once. Early morning, before lunch, before dinner. And do more times also, but and still additional benefit, those who can sit in Vajrasana, do all this in Vajrasana, it can multiply the benefit. Your spine will be automatically erect. Right? Vajrasana or even Siddhasana, Ardha Siddhasana, which I have shown in other sessions. Right? Okay, dear friends, we'll go for meditation now. But here, today's meditation, I'll do differently. Said Chin Mudra, Chinmaya Mudra, Adi Mudra, right? Now, with this mudra, you can chant Akar, Ukar, Makar after doing this. Also, see, when you are doing with Chin Mudra on your abdominal breathing lower portion, you can chant Ah. We'll do that now. Say 3 rounds only, but you can do more. 9, preferably you can do at home. So with Chin Mudra, I will not again instruct. After that, next will be with Chinmaya Mudra. Palms will be the same place on your thighs, palm looking down. Second is Ukar. So your awareness will be on the chest, inhaling, then chant. Then third, go to Adi Mudra, and your awareness will be on your upper portion, your face and head region, Makar. So you can chant without mudra also, but with mudra, when you chant, you get more benefit. After that, full yogic breathing when you are doing, you can chant together. That is inhale, then chant Om. Exhalation happens when sound is produced. Inhalation consciously you have to do, then chant. After that, you can take any mudra, Chin Mudra, or I given this earlier, or simply palms crossed, or whichever, Dhyana Mudra. This is Jnana, we call actually the Chin Mudra when you keep like this. And the same when you keep one palm over the other, it becomes Dhyana Mudra, most ideal with multiple benefits. I have posted in the group, our yoga group, I think. The other one here, I don't know. So you can see, it must be in the YouTube already now. So with this, you can sit for meditation. After chanting, you can go for mental chanting, Omkara. So first, always chant loudly. Loudly means in such a way that sound is coming, you are listening and feel the vibration. That is a Omkara. Then few rounds. After that, whispering like. Then you can feel the vibration much more. That is second stage. Only you are hearing, you are listening. The neighbors will not hear. So only that much volume. Tone you have to adjust so that you can feel the resonance, like tuning the tambura. No, all stringed instrument, they tune takes a lot of time. Then only they go for music, right? Raga comes naturally. So then third one is Manasika Japa. Inside the mind, no lip movement, no movement. You are chanting Om. You know, you are talking mentally, right? So instead of talking some nonsense, let us chant Om, Om like that. And it is manasika japa. That japa should become a japa. In due course, slowly reduce the gap between one om to next om, then stop altogether chanting mentally also, but still you are feeling that pranava mantra vibrations. Tadartha bhavanam, as I said the other day, as Patanjali says, Om is called pranava. Meditate on that. Om ityedaksharam brahma. That itself is Brahman. Tadartha bhavanam. Contemplating with the meaning, feeling that chant. Then japa should become a japa. That's all. You are just there connecting to your true nature. Okay, so we'll go for meditation that way. So eyes closed, chin mudra, 3 times akara, 3 times ukara with chinmaya mudra, 3 times makara with adi mudra, then 3 times om with purna mudra, then release that normal meditative mudra, whichever you feel like. Palms open at that time. Then we'll chant. Just follow me. Music can be played. So take a deep breath first. Eyes gently close, spine erect. With chin mudra. Akara. Inhale 3 times. Feel the vibrations on your navel region. Go to Chinmaya Mudra, Ukar. Just watch. Now, Adi Mudra, change. Makar, inhale. Um, um, now, together, Omkar, Purna Mudra, Adi Mudra, changing to Purna Mudra. Inhale. Now keep your eyes closed only, and you can keep the mudra of your choice for meditation. Vyana, Jnana, Dhyana. Let's chant Omkar. When you open the mouth, the sound is Ah. When you close the mouth, the sound is Nothing else comes. And when you close after who naturally comes before So this is all inclusive sound. All the letters are there in Omkar. That's why Om itself, Om iti etat aksharam. That aksharam itself is Brahman. Everything, creation, sustenance, dissolution. All sound come from within that. Another day we'll explain how the letters have come from different chakras. Four, Pasha Shasa from Muladhara, like that. 4, 6, 10, going up 12, 16 on your throat chakra. That is Sura, E, U, comes from there. Even you can meditate on Akshara. Matrika Mandala, 50 letters. So that's the power, Tadartha Bhavanam, as I said. Omkara, let us chant Omkar. First, Vaikari Japa, that is loudly, in such a way you feel the resonance. Now, Upam Sujapa, whispering like only you can hear in such a way. Slowly increasing the gap between two Omkars. Feel the gap, feel the silence, power between two breaths, two Omkar. When you are ready, switch on to Manasika Japa. No movement of lips, but you are listening to Pranava mantra within, mentally chanting. Manana Trayate iti mantra, chanting by which you protect, create dhara, you merge. Increasing the gap between two Omkars. Total awareness. Normal breathing happens. Only Manasika Japa. Still feeling the same resonance. Continue some more time. Whenever you are ready, let the japa become ajapa. Just be with your breath, natural, simple breath. Just be. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Just be. Just be. Just be with yourself, your true self. Omkara bindu samyuktam nityam gayanti yogina kamadam mokshadam chaiva. Omkaraya namo namah. Just be. masters. Slowly, slowly bring your awareness to your spiritual heart, Anahata Chakra. Let's offer our gratitude to the existence, to the universe, for providing all that is needed for everyone. I am grateful for all that I have. I am grateful to my parents for bringing me to this planet. I am grateful to my siblings, to my children, to my friends, to everyone who is around, helping me in my life's journey to fulfill my soul's needs. I am grateful to all the teachers, all the masters, to everything and everybody from which I learn always. Every experience is my teacher. Let's be grateful to everyone, everything, and with that attitude of gratitude, let's spread the energy of love everywhere. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukkha bhavet. May all be happy. May all be free from diseases. May all see only auspicious things. Let there not be suffering. Let there be peace everywhere. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Whenever you are ready, you may come back. Take a deep breath. You may move your limbs, stretch your legs and hands, and place the palm on your eyes. Whenever you are ready, you may open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. It's your time. Anybody sharing questions, raise your hand for a few minutes.
Thank you, Parmesan sir. Wonderful energies and beautiful meditation class. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dear. Some were asking in the previous sessions about Omkar, how to chant and mudra. So that's why I combined today. So those who are not here, hope they will see the recording. It is being posted
If anyone
always.
has any experience sharing, or if you have any question, yeah, please try to ask Parmesan sir. Now we have a few more minutes left in the class, and so you can come forward. Yeah, Satish sir, I just unmuted you, please.
Thank you, Parmeshwar sir. One quick question was about when you are doing akaram and ukara makara, right? So where I missed maybe something that I think I remember that when you do akara, your focus should be on the navel, and when you do makara, it is on your head. But ukara, I maybe missed that.
Ukara, middle, chest region. Yeah.
Just okay. So the
Heart.
heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So going up like that.
And not
Manipura
the
chakra.
throat, but the heart. Okay.
Yeah. Manipuraga, Anahata, then Vishuddhi and above.
Okay.
Three. Body is three. Everything is divided into three. Three khandas are there, you know. So that's why Adhama Pranayama we call navel and down. Then navel to neck is Madhyama. Then this is Jeshta, upper.
Oh.
So
Thank you.
Trinity, many things come, you know, 3, 3, 3, if you check, all comes like that. So,
Yeah.
and it's also even they say Vedas, Akar, Ukar, Ukar, each came from one like that. So many things are there. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that helps.
Yeah. And you can feel also. Focus also is your focus should be on chanting. Feel that, then you can actually feel the energy moving up. Or that vibration when you do regularly, you can feel that vibration in that area.
Yeah, Chris sir.
Oh, hello. Hello, Parveshan sir. Today's class is excellent, excellent. Every minute is useful, packed with information and great experience from the beginning to all the way. And it is new. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Chris Gale, Chris Kede. I always remember Chris Gale when I see your name. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Normally I take this in the physical yoga class, so I thought let me do it here. So many are here. There, though many joined are not there. So I just switched here. So thank you.
Very, very good idea. Very good idea. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Mudras and chanting will increase, multiply the benefits. So Omkar alone is sufficient, but when you go like this, you get more benefits. Healing happens. When your energy is flowing freely, all your energy centers, that is chakras, are activated. There is no reason why any organ should malfunction. So anyone is there? Otherwise, we'll close the session. Anything, always we should come out. Whatever it is, keeping is of no use.